And right now to breaking news this morning. North Korea says it has successfully conducted another nuclear test on a hydrogen bomb. Now this test, of course, number 6, meant to be loaded into an intercontinental ballistic missile. Dia, that is the focus of this investigation this morning. These attacks only happening a few hours and blocks away from each other. I want you guys to take a look at this picture. These a few snapshots of one of those victims. And of course, while there's much uncertainty surrounding Irma, if Hurricane Harvey has shown us anything, is that it's always good to be ready just in case. Now, here are, as you can imagine, they're devastated. The Homeowners Association holding a meeting right now, in fact, trying to determine exactly who needs help and how they can go about doing that.
Surface.
And President Trump and the First Lady return for another visit today and get a first-hand look at the devastation as well as they plan to meet with survivors. Dia, we're talking $14 million. As you can see, this area has already been shut down. Construction already underway. All right, Serena, this next story hits close to home. My wedding anniversary is actually Monday.
Oh, well, happy anniversary.
Thank
How many
you,
years,
thank you. 2
Ronnie?
years. It'll
2
be
years,
2
okay.
years. So this one, I can feel this one. Weddings are expensive, trust me. But is it ever okay to ask a guest to actually pay for the big day?
So Rodney tells me he thinks it's a good idea. I don't know about this, because maybe this is a guy thing.
The school year just started, and people who live in this community say this problem is already out of hand. Now, here's the issue. The pickup and drop-off point is here along Central Avenue. And in West Houston, the mayor still urging people this morning who evacuated not to return to their homes as search teams continue to make their way through a number of neighborhoods this morning. Officials say more than 72,000 people have already been rescued. Here's a bit of food for thought before we head to break. Most people, cell phones are crucial for work, communicating, and overall connecting. But the fact that we take our cell phones pretty much everywhere we go, like me, means that the average cell phone can be pretty gross. Yeah. A study published in June found, Lauren, the sheriff says those bad decisions basically led to all of this. Now, this is the intersection where those teens were killed. Yeah, let me tell you, a lot of damage this morning. And church members are concerned that with another round of storms, they'll be faced with another round of problems. Take a look at all this debris. Church members spending hours cleaning all of this up. He certainly does, Lauren. And check out these, just a few of the essential items that he believes are important just in case of an emergency. We're talking about bottled water, extra clothing for the weather, a first aid kit, as well as flashlights and batteries, just to name a few things. Okay, Jason, you know, first day, you're doing a bang-up job.
Thank you.
My mother and my mother-in-law, they're in town, so they're watching, so they want you to know that you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Hey,
Jason.
Yeah, and my wife, too. Everybody's watching right now. You hold their weekend because they're just in town for the weekend.
Yeah.
You hold their weekend in the palm of your hands, and they want to go to Disney World.
I couldn't start on a weekend that was going to be like sunny, 75 degrees. We got to wait till January for that to happen.
At this hour, investigators are speaking with those suspects, trying to get as much information as they can about this crime, as well as those 2 people still on the loose this morning. 21-year-old Daniel Santana and 24-year-old Bradley Kincaid locked up this morning, facing pretty serious charges, from home invasion to grand theft auto. Kincaid's mugged from a previous case. All of it starting here just before 11 Wednesday night at a home along East Genesee Street in Tampa, with a shots fired call to police. Sheila Youngblood heard it all.
Because I jumped up and I came to the door. And I said, oh my God, it's a shooting.
Investigators telling us at least 4 armed suspects forced their way into the victim's home. One man even pistol whipped. Officers later spotting the suspect speeding off. Trying to get away from police, they eventually crashed here at this skate park along East Scott Street. Turns out the Kia SUV had been reported stolen from Tampa International Airport. No one was hurt during the pursuit. The focus now for investigators finding the other members of this crew. Youngblood calling on folks in this community to come forward with information.
You're not going to run me out my neighborhood. It used to be a village. Now, I don't know what it is. And that concerns me.
Now, at this point, Tampa police don't have much information on those suspects. They're urging anyone in this community who has any information to come forward. For now, reporting live in Tampa, Rodney Dunigan, ABC Action News. James, that should come in a press conference this morning. Investigators expected to give a lot more insight and details about this case at 11 a.m.
This is the man behind bars this morning, Daryl Hannah Jr., this mugshot from a previous arrest. He's accused of shooting and killing hotel clerk Timothy Hurley and security guard Kevin Carter here at the Zota Beach Resort last Friday morning. We spoke with Carter's heartbroken fiancée.
He was a sweet, sweet man. He wouldn't hurt anybody. He was a 6'4", 295-pound teddy bear. He'd give you the shirt off his back if he could.
Hannah facing serious charges, 2 counts of second-degree murder and 1 count of armed robbery. Loved ones simply want to know why.
I want to know exactly why he did it. I want to know detail for detail why he did it. I mean, I can't see taking somebody's life for $600, $900, whatever he got. There was no point in that.
And I've been speaking with a number of people in this community this morning, and there is a bit of relief, a sense of relief that there has been an arrest made in this case. For any additional updates, up-to-the-minute updates for the rest of the morning, you can always download our mobile app. For now, reporting live in Manatee County, Rodney Dunigan, ABC Action News. And I need to point out that there are 2 Deer Park elementary schools. The one here in Pasco County is the one that has parents really upset and concerned about this. In fact, at a meeting, they let school administrators know exactly how they feel about this idea. The meeting at capacity, Deer Park Elementary parents voicing major concerns over the school's new behavior system. The principal confident opinions will shift.
If we're able to continue with it, I think parents will begin to see the change.
The school starting the system this year to cut down on a number of behavior problems and classroom disruptions. Parents speaking out about a ranking system that would, for instance, give a student an A for anarchy if they caused problems. Parents saying the system is not only wrong, it's confusing.
The biggest concern was the word anarchy and how it was being kind of vilified in the whole program.
The principal now making changes to the system, including eliminating the word anarchy. The focus now finding a creative approach to keeping kids focused without the labels some see as troubling. And of course, we will keep you posted on what parents think about those changes and if behavior improves with students here at the school. For now, reporting live in Newport Richey, Rodney Dunigan, ABC Action News.